country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new.
Ever said for returns, mapakala. Bisa nila original receipt.
Ubus na, ubus na. Ubus na. Tilukon pa? Tilukon pa? Oh, baby, baby, baby. Agoy, agoy.
Okay, unya, makailan na kasi unya. Ilan na to usap.
Kiss daw. 2 years mo nakita mo. Uy, 2 years mo. Uy, 2 years mo. Kikawat ang ino.